Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Clover Health, ticker symbol CLOV. And so here I am recording this on the evening of Monday, May 13th, and Clover Health closed at a price of 91.17 cents, being up a little over 11% on the day and continuing up almost 3% in the after hours. And so I wanted to go over this chart because it was requested, and I have gone over Clover Health in previous videos, I think back in 2023 when the channel was pretty small. So happy to revisit this one. And yeah, most of these lines I have gone over in previous videos. I did also do this Fibonacci retracement to just add one additional level. And, I just cleaned it up a little bit. And there is one pattern that I think could potentially be forming that does look pretty bullish. And so, here looking at the chart, the low so far was 60.6 cents. That is at least the 52-week low, if not the all-time low. And that was hit on April 22nd. And so from that low to current price, the stock is up about 50%, so quite a rally. It does look like it might be bumping into some resistance right around 90 cents where this orange line is. Really, I think I just drew that up there because there's some wicks up to that level, some candles going up to it, getting rejected, and then also some support found approximately at that level. Also, this point here, this wick up to that orange line. And so, it does seem like that is a notable one to be paying attention to. But the price is above this red line here at 82 cents. So I do think that is good, but I do think we might see a pullback below it. Potentially, and I do think that would actually be a bullish pattern that would be getting formed, so I don't think that would be a bad thing, but I'll come back to that in a second. And then so the next level up on the chart, horizontal level, is going to be the 382, and that is at 99.72 cents, or right around a dollar. Psychologically, that makes sense. We do have a lot of consolidation just below that, really ranging between 90 cents and a dollar. So all of that consolidation there, that's going to be this nice big volume shelf. That's going to be resistance, going to be tough to get above. But if price can get above a dollar and hold, got to get multiple closes above that level, not just a wick up. That's pretty weak, but we get some closes above it. That could be showing some strength, holding that volume shelf as support. And then the next level up is this yellow line here at $1.10. That is really just based on the pivot point over here. The high hit on May 18th of last year, and we do have a little bit of price action, a little bit of consolidation around that level. So, that did stand out to me, and that approximately was, let's see, I believe the 50% retracement, whereas I believe the 236 was right in between the orange and red lines here. So that's why I didn't include them, because, there are these other lines that do stand out to me. And then also, of course, I do have this uptrending level that had acted as support over here before this big rally, pullback, and then consolidating along that, really just above that and the orange line. And so I do think getting up to that uptrend right around $1.05, $1.06, or maybe that will coincide with the yellow line here. That might be some notable resistance. But the pattern that stands out to me that I see in the chart is potentially an inverse head and shoulders, or a premature inverse head and shoulders, where you have the left shoulder here with this orange line being approximately the neckline. Then you have the head here, and maybe this is a little dwarf shoulder here, but what I could see is maybe a pullback down to like 75 cents, maybe 72, 73 cents, just like this other shoulder. And I think that could actually be an excellent dip buying opportunity, because if we do have an inverse head and shoulders pattern here, we can take a measurement from the bottom to the neckline. That represents a move of about 30 cents. We move that up to the neckline, maybe where we would get a break in the future, maybe a month from now, and we can see where price might be going. That would be sending it up to around $1.20, and that does actually seem to correspond with this previous high that we saw, 118, hit on November 6th. got a nice little, basically spinning top or doji up there. I think it actually closed and opened at the exact same price, $1.13 on that day. So it's a pretty neat little trading day, but there was a sell-off right around $1.18, marking that top. So I do think that from this inverse head and shoulders pattern, we could definitely be seeing $1.18. And if there is strength following that, maybe a pullback to test this uptrend as support, I think we could definitely be revisiting these levels here around 160 and, potentially getting up to this being some resistance here at the bottom there. That's right around $2, $2.10. So maybe we see that happening. But of course, price could always pull back, especially that does look like there is a little gap here based on the close from May 7th. That was at a price of 74 cents. So price could be pulling back to that to fill that gap and to form the crown of the right shoulder before getting back up to that neckline to break out, retest, and move higher. So that's what I see, but those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching, and thanks for the requests. Take care.